Ron Douglas here, National Self-Reliance Organization. Actually inside getting warm right now, but we were just outside putting on the new bumpers and chase rack from Addictive Desert Designs. Thanks for their sponsorship. Stay tuned to see how sweet and how easy it was to install. Talk to you later.
Oh! No!
Okay, so this is the chase rack. So that's pretty cool how they, looks like they use a giant foam gun and secure it, so it's pretty well secured. I don't think there was any way for that thing to move. Good job, guys. Great job on the packaging. And again, here's the chase rack. You can see it's all foamed in, and this was a really tall. Keep that in mind when you get this shipped in, that it's going to be on its own pallet. But they did a good job packaging it, and there wasn't a scratch or a ding or anything on it. As you can tell, I'm ripping this open here, and you can see that nothing's been touched or damaged, even though the ends did poke through the cardboard a little bit by the time I got it back. But I just love the looks on this. You can see the welds are solid. And then I had my son. It was very simple. We just set it on the rails of the truck, and he started just drilling to it, popping holes. We did 3 on each side. It was very easy to do, and once it was done, it looked solid. I really loved it. Turned out perfect. Okay, we're done with the ADD chase rack. As you can see, the fit and finish is awesome. I love it. This is a pretty sweet setup. What I really like is the design here for the light rack. Don't have any lights yet, but it's designed to flip up, and so I really like that. It's pretty cool. We're not going to hook that up just yet until we get the lights selected and all that, but I really, really like this rack. This is a pretty nice rack. Plenty of attachment points, which I love, so that you can secure cargo in the rear. Another reason I wanted to change the bumpers was the plastic bumpers that Ford provides just aren't enough. I mean, look at this. I just don't like this. I mean, it's put on by plastic clips. One of the clips was broke on the end already. You know, especially with a guy my size trying to climb up on this bumper, you're just gonna break the plastic. So I don't like this at all, and that's the reason why we're going with ADD. Like I talked about, these are the factory bumpers that came off the back bumper. I'm less than impressed with this. Super thin, stamped cheap metal, and plastic. This is, all the clips broke pulling it off. I mean, this is junk. So I am very, very unimpressed with Ford's rear bumper on the Raptor. Okay, now we have the bumper installed on the rear. We got the chase rack I'm pretty excited about. What I really like about the Honey Badger bumper from Addictive Designs, ADD, it's a little bit easier to say, is I really like the cargo compartments. So you can put all your toe straps in there and pull straps so that you can help people out. I really like that. That design's pretty slick. Got them on both sides, and you got hook points, so we'll be using those, trust me. Anyway, I love this. Thanks a lot, ADD. I really appreciate it. Talk to you later. I just want to go over this Honey Badger bumper one more time just so you guys can get a close-up of what they've done. As you can tell, the fit and finish on this is really good. The welds are top-notch. The hinges right there on the door system, and you can see the fit and finish of the doors themselves are just great. On this side, what I put in there was a fuel siphon hose. I've got a tree saver strap in there, and then below that I have a pulley for my winch setup. Snatch block is what they call those, and then you can see it locks very easily and with just one finger. On the other side, I've put, I've got the tire patch kit, and then I've also have an air hose, which will lead into a little hint of the next project that's coming up. And as you can tell, I never wash anything. My truck lives outside. This is blue collar Ford. We work it hard. And you can see the laser cut of the logo in the back bumper. Again, it just sets it off, sets it apart. I get people stopping me at gas stations all the time about this accessory, so I love this bumper. And we're on for our next installation. We're going to do the front bumper from ADD, which is Addictive Desert Designs. They sent us the Honey Badger front winch bumper. Unfortunately, my winch isn't here, but I'm too impatient. And so I'm going to go ahead and install the bumper, and I'll pull it off when the winch comes, and we'll get that installed. So, but anyway, this is going to be one of their winch bumpers. We're going to take it out of the package and get it put on right now. We got to remove the factory bumper, so we're going to start on that by removing the 4 bolts on the inside. Here's my son Preston. When I say we, I mean him. Ain't that right, Preston?
Yeah.
So Preston's still got small hands, so he can get all up in there in these little spaces. So we're gonna let Preston learn. That's what it is, right, Preston?
Learning. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna educate you, boy. All right, so we're gonna get after this. We're gonna get all these 4 bolts off, and then we'll get back to it. Okay, so we got the bumper off. Or Preston got the bumper off. Way to go, mate. All right, set it down.
Gotta redo it.
Okay, so one of the things I wanted to talk about, which I'm completely shocked about, was it's only got 4 bolts holding the front bumper on. That's crazy. I thought it'd be a little bit more sturdy, but anyway, so you got the bolt hole there, one there. Disconnected those, and there was two screws in here that we had to disconnect, and that was it. Came right off. Took a total of about 5 minutes, literally. So we're gonna go unpack the Honey Badger from Addictive Desert Designs, and we'll get it on. Oh, so just real quick, one of the other things I forgot to mention is you got to take the factory skid plate off too. So I forgot about that. So we're gonna whip that off. That too is only held on by 4 bolts, so we'll get after that right now. Sorry, it's getting a little windy here, so we'll try to make this quick. There we go. Let's take a peek. Pretty excited. Oh, there it is. So once we had it unpacked, we were able to bolt it in place with the help of my other son and his friend that came over. We were kind of in a rush because the storm was rolling in, and I'll tell you what, it was freezing cold out there. But 4 bolts, and we had it in place. With the winch, it's going to be a lot heavier, so you may have to use a floor jack. I'll know that when the winch comes in. But as far as fit and finish, it just worked perfectly, and everything lined up great. As you can tell, when it's done, it looks fantastic. I love their laser cut logo on the front, right above the winch mount for the fair lead. And as usual, if you like this project, please subscribe to our page. We got plenty more coming. If you like the Raptor and you want to keep track of it, or if you'd like to see something done to it, please post below. And of course, awesome. Thank you, Addictive Desert Designs, for everything you've done. If anybody out there wants anything, any kind of accessory for their truck or SUV, please go to addictivedesertdesigns.com and see if they can hook you up. Talk to you guys later.